So John Lennon, are you sorry for what you said about the guy who's sitting next to you there, Jesus Christ?
Well, originally, I was just, pointing out that fact in reference to England, that we meant more to kids than him.
I'd like to ask John Lennon a question. John, is it true that in 1961 you stole a car that was situated near a graveyard?
Don't be stupid, it was parked outside a cemetery, I just thought the owner was dead, That we meant more to kids than cheeses or any other dairy product. I wasn't saying we were better or greater or comparing us with a nice red Leicester, or a creamy Wensleydale, I just said what I said and it was wrong,
Hey John, can I be in your group?
Can you play 20 Flight Rock on the guitar?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, you're in.
John, I really do think it's time you moved out of here. As if it isn't bad enough that you live here with Cynthia, you've now got a little boy as well, little Julian. What do you call him? A love child? That's not what they used to call them when I was a little girl. Can you imagine that at a football match? The referee's a love child. It doesn't work, John.
And Jesus Christ, how do you feel about what Mr. Lennon has said about you?
More popular than me, my ass! Bloody hell, man! Bloody hell! No, to be honest with you, it's the type of comment I'd expect from Mr. Lennon. Do you know what I mean? What was it he said not so long ago, before the Queen of bloody England? The people in the cheap seats, clap your hands, and the rest of you, if you'll rattle your bloody jewellery. Bloody hell, lad! Behave yourself, will you? Soft ass!
Hey, man, I don't feel well.
Look at the state here, Bob,
I feel sick.
You've got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
John, would you like to come on holiday with me?
Okay, yeah. Where are we going?
Well, I thought perhaps we could go to Majorca.
It's Majorca, not Majorca. You pronounce the J with a Y. When are we going?
Well, I thought perhaps the last week in June, the first week in July.
As Bob Dylan once said, hey-ho-ho.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but he was always saying it, That's the thing,
Okay, all right. So here we are, right? We're at the Dakota, right? And I'm just going to show you how to make a cappuccino, okay?
Bloody hell! And the bloody thing is, listen, you can try and talk across me all you bloody want, but I've been asked a bloody question, and I'm gonna bloody answer it, lad. Bloody hell!
So have you got any word? Have you got 3 chairs? One for myself, one for my secretary, and one for my agent. Have you 3 chairs?
Yeah, no problem. 3 cheers for Al Cap. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Okay, all right. Okay.
Man, I gotta tell you, John Winston Lennon. Winston, named after the famous British politician.
Elvis Aaron Presley. Aaron, named after the famous pullover.
John, all right, just settle down, calm it, Okay, just a minute, just can I ask you a question?
Okay, right.
Is this a bed-in for peace?
No, it's not, we just thought we'd have an early night, didn't we,
What are you doing in bed?
Well, we're having an early night because there was nothing on TV, right, so we just thought we'd come up, but every time we do...
So what you're saying, John, is this is not a bed-in for peace?
No, it's an early night, but every time we try and get our heads down, you guys appear,
And if you were half a man, you'd take that child to the circus.
If I was half a man, I'd be in the circus. Yoko.
John!
Yoko.
John!
Yoko.
John!
Yoko.
John!
Yoko.
John!
Can we continue?
Okay, yes, sorry,
See, I've got a dog. Every time the doorbell goes, he goes and sits in the corner of the room and puts his head between his knees.
That's because he's a boxer.
You're blowing in the wind.
Now, Mr. Lennon, the thing is, I take it this is your wife, Coco.
It's Yoko.
Well, whatever, you know. She is your wife.
She's me wife, yeah.
Of course she's your wife. Of course she is. There's no way you would live in sin with something that looks like that. That's for sure.
Come in. Oh, hello, you must be Brian Epstein.
Yes. And you must be Paul.
I'm John.
Erection. I mean correction, John.
So you totally disagree with what Mr. Lennon has had to say?
Oh, bloody, you see, this is what makes me bloody laugh about these bloody pop stars. They sell a few bloody records, right? They sell out a few bloody stadiums, and suddenly they think they're me dad. You know what I mean? Bloody stupid lad.
Okay, hi, my name's John Lennon, right? Okay, it's my birthday, okay? Happy birthday to me. And I'm gonna feed the dogs. Okay, and this is always mayhem, right? Okay.
Repeat after me.
Okay.
I, John,
I, John.
take Yoko.
Take Yoko.
John.
Yoko.
John.
Yoko.
To have and to hold from this day forward. Blah, blah, blah.
I do. Yap, yap. Okay, so then we get the food like this, okay, and we open it up, right? Okay, so we just open the food, right? Okay, so what we do then is we put it in the bowl, okay? So in it goes, right? In it goes, right? And the same here. In it goes, okay.
Harry.
And they stop barking. And that's such a relief, you know, because Yoko, she's doing something as well, you know, that noise she always does. So what do you think of our music then, Mr. Epstein?
Well, I really like your meat. I mean beat. It's wonderful. Yes.
I mean, you know, I can't believe this picture. I mean, you know, you've got everything hanging there, you know, and was it cold that day?
Get out, please.
Now, Derek, it's okay. There's no need for unpleasantness. Just leave him, Derek, okay?
Please, forgive me.
John,
Okay.
do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
Would you?
I wouldn't, no.
Well, what are you pushing her onto me for, you know? Okay, I'm sorry, it was just a little in-joke. Continue.
And he stops here
What's
once,
wrong with
remember?
it, you know?
And that one you're playing now, we
You're
don't want.
sending us in the middle of the night. We don't want that one. We want to be doing in the middle of the clouds, the one about the clouds. We want to be doing the harmony in the middle of a cloud.
That one, we want the one that we recorded afterwards.
Have you seen any of the other bands?
No, I'm not really interested in any of the other bands. I think they make too much of a packet. I mean racket.
And just stir her around. There's the door again. Yoko, if that's McCartney, I'm not coming out, okay?
Hi, Yoko. Is John in at all?
Yoko, just tell him it's not 1956 anymore, okay?
John told me to tell you that it's not 1956 anymore.
No, I know. It's just turned 8 o'clock. Doo. Hi, John. I've got my guitar. I thought perhaps we could do a bit of jamming. You know, like we used to all those years ago. Doo.
Look, Paul, can you just go away and leave us be? I've told you, I've had a busy day with the baby. I've been baking bread, now I'm doing this. Just go away. Close the door, Yoko. Okay?
John, you could have got in a bag with Paul, surely.
Oh, yeah.
And have to put up with all that do and limp-wristed pointing. He could have had my eye out, I don't think so, It's just not possible.
Okay.
And will you, Yoko, do all the same things with a few little extras? Yada, yada, yada.
That was in the middle of a cloud.
What's the matter with you, Philip? It's the last f***ing verse.
Shut your mouth, you stupid Liverpudlian.
You know those things that shine bright in the middle of the road? What they called?
Oh, they're called cat's eyes.
So who invented them?
It was a guy called Percy Shaw. Apparently he was driving home one night and he seen a cat's eyes, reflecting. So he invented them,
Man, it's a good job the cat wasn't walking the other way, or he'd have invented the pencil sharpener. Whoa, hey, whoa!
Okay, just one over here. Listen, okay. Listen, as Hugh Hefner once said, one at a time, okay? All right, okay.
The end of the song is just like the rest of it. We're going to be doing the harmonies to Oh Yoko. Come on!
Everybody, ooh!
So what time did you get here then?
I'm not too sure. Is there a clock in here anywhere?
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, great.
John, you may kiss the bride.
Okay, here goes, right?
What's that noise?
Oh no, it's the smoke alarm. Yoko, the rice has caught the pan again. Can you go and sort it out? Just for once I'd like chips, Winston O'Boogie.
I'm sorry, one seems to have the wrong number.
No, wait, you've got the right person. Is that Madge?
Well, one has been called worse, yes. I've received your letter, and I have to say that one is most annoyed. Are you one of those?
No, I'm one of them.
Are you the one who sang yesterday?
No, I'm the one who's married to Yoko Ono.
Then you should have gone to Specsavers.
So are you going to stay for the second set or what?
Yes, I will. Don't worry. I won't bulge. I won't budge. I won't move. No.
So, John,
Yeah.
John,
Okay.
how can you be sure it's Yoko who's under there with you? It must be pitch black under there, surely. Yeah.
Well, because...
I want my commission.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I
Let me out of
want
here. Come
my
on. Get a pair of
commission.
scissors. Come on.
50
Oh, come on.
years
Somebody let me out of here.
I
It's
want
Alan
my
Williams who's in here. Come on. Let me out of here. Somebody get some... I've got no change. I've got no change.
I want my
You take switch.
I
Somebody
want
get me out
my
of here.
commission, John.
Come on. Get me
I
out of here. This isn't fun.
Can I get you a drink at all, John?
Yeah, okay, I'll have a Coke with a whiskey.
Okay, so that's a Coca-Cola and Scotch. I do apologise. I'll be back in a tick.
Yoko, I wish you'd cut your nails, Do you have to do that? That was right down my ear hole. Yoko, have you let Fluffy off the lead? Oh, that's disgusting. I want to get out. Let me out of here. Let me out. Okay, I've had enough. Okay?
What do you think of Jacob's crackers?
No comment.
Mr. Lennon is a poet, as well as a musician. His recent book, A Spaniard in the Works, sold over 1 million copies.
Ah, big bloody deal. How many copies of my book do you think I bloody sold?
I'm not too sure. Is it zillions?
Exactly. Case bloody closed as far as I'm concerned. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get off to farm foods. I've got better things to do with me bloody time. Bloody! Jesus! I'm sorry. I dropped my microphone on John's toe. I do apologise.
Jeez.
Roger.
I think it's a wrap, John. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.